Alright, now be honest, how many of you, other than me, use a silk touch pick to break your beacons? Huh? Anybody? Well, I read on the Minecraft wiki today that you can actually break beacons with your fist. They have no tool, but more interestingly, check this out. Breaking it with my hand. Seems like a sword goes just a touch faster. So, weirdly as that is, even though it has no tool, a sword seems to be the tool of choice for me. But, hello everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft video brought to you by Rob's Mind. Today we are starting out episode, oh god, what is it? Episode 26? Yeah, 26 of my Let's Play series. And today, guys, we are going into the Nether. We're going to beef up our little Nether hub that we got going on in there. And I'm actually going to I think I've kind of decided that in this hillside behind me, I do want to have my actual big Nether portal that's all dressed up and stuff right there. Maybe we'll make a little building or some kind of thing out of it. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm sure we'll figure out something and do something really cool with it. But for now, guys, we are going to be doing most of our work inside of the Nether. We're going to be expanding our main room. We're going to be capturing one more Piglin so that we have 8 total. And we are going to be building up a proper storage for these guys, not just a few hoppers leading into a double chest. Come on, that is no good. We don't want that. So let's go ahead and head on the Nether, guys. So, coming into the Nether, I have moved a couple of things around. As you can see, my portal is now right here. Instead, it was over here in this little frame area. I moved it because I'm going to expand it going down. I'm going to make it a large portal. We're going to make this room very, very grand, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to have Piglins over here. I need to install an 8th Piglin over in this area right here. I'm actually going to move the redstone around first thing and capture one of these guys. I've even got my Trader Joe name tag right here. Don't worry, we're not putting anything else, just Trader Joe. That's what all the other 7 of these guys are named, so why not make it 8? But yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab that guy, and then we're going to do a little bit of excavating in here. Alright, now that we've got all 8 of our Piglin in place, they're all in their cells. We got our redstone hooked back up. I guess now all there is to do is... yeah, run. Oh, run. Oh, I hope this wasn't a bad decision. I immediately regret this. Oh my god. I may have had those TNT a little close together, guys. But... nonetheless, I think TNT might be the way to go doing this. If I do it a little bit more efficiently, I think we could get a lot of ground knocked out. My god, I made a mess of things. So, coming through our Nether portal, I've got a bit of a progress update for you guys. We have got a lot done on this. I have placed down so many hoppers. This is definitely more hoppers than I've ever had in survival Minecraft. Yeah, we've went over like 2,000 iron ingots just on these hoppers running into the chests. And with this, we're trying to achieve 4 times hopper speed, but we will get into more about this exact system in a little bit. What I need to do now is I want to build up the redstone, guys. And I have one problem. You see, I've got all of the, where are they? All of the redstone resources. You know, we got stacks of droppers, we've got redstone repeaters, lots of observers, tons of hoppers. But these quartz blocks, guys, I want them to be... Well, I want them to be smooth quartz. And in order to make them smooth quartz, I have to smelt them. In order to smelt them, I need a furnace and time. So instead of, you know, smelting them in single or double furnaces, I'm going to go ahead and build up the 72 furnace array that we had lost in this space right here. We're going to build it up, decorate it out, put the stripped oak floor in, probably have quartz walls or something like that, and then we will design the rest of this place to match the super smelter. I do want my oversized portal. I believe I still want it pretty oversized up here, and a glass floor up at the top, because currently all of our piglins are way up here. And, wow, it's way higher up here, you know? We want a way to kind of link these two, and I think a clear glass floor is going to be the way to do it. But I'm going to get in and start placing down some hoppers, placing down some furnace, and go ahead and build this thing up. Alright, progress has been coming along, guys. It is now the next day, and oh my goodness, we have gotten a lot done. Now, I got all the droppers put in and everything like that, but most importantly, let's talk about this, baby. I got it back. We got the 72 furnace super smelter that I designed, and oh man, it is as efficient as ever. Actually, this one is a little bit better. The redstone is the exact same. I just converted it so that I now have a quad hopper input into my chest output right here. So any second now, it should be about 10 seconds pretty soon, we will see a flood of items start coming in. It starts out as single hopper speed, but then it'll start picking up more and more and more. Let's see how long it takes to engage that quad hopper speed. So there's double. And I think we're at quad hopper speed right now. Perfect. And so you can see this thing starts bringing in the items, man. Oh. Nether brick. Huh. Well, I'm not sure where the nether brick came from, but oh well. It must have been netherrack that made its way into the system somehow. Maybe from getting knocked off of the roof or something. I guess it made its way into a furnace. Pretty cool. But anyways, we are smelting up a ton of this smooth quartz. And yeah, we're smelting up smooth stone as well. And oh yeah, can't wait. We're putting in some of these item filters. But guys, to talk about the item filters, and yes, I'm wearing armor because I've been fighting Enderman like a madman. I'm lucky to still have these nearly 500 levels on me. Did a little bit of item renaming so that we could get some shiny filler material that we're going to be using for this. And then we are going to build up these item filters. Probably do a couple of them on camera, but first I'm going to take you guys to a redstone testing world to show you the concept behind this design. Alright, so we're here in my redstone testing world to show you guys a couple of little demos of what we're actually doing in the Nether hub as far as storage goes. So right here behind me, first of all, we have this little primitive design, which this actually does work in Java Edition, where you can just throw in... Oh, let's go to the first dropper, where you can throw in like a stack of redstone, for instance, turn on the comparator clock, and it will just travel straight on through. But as you can see, nothing is actually moving. This is not updating the individual droppers. It's just kind of powering it, and the items aren't actually going anywhere. Whereas with this system, it's not as compact, I'll give you that. But where you can see, it actually does work. So we'll go ahead and stick in a few items, and you'll see that this starts going nuts, creating tons and tons of noise. You'll hear the droppers going absolutely crazy, and more importantly, you'll see that we are getting items flowing into our chest. And that's because they are actually being picked up by the item filter and not missed at all. Now, the reason that we do have 2 item filters is because droppers are twice as fast as hoppers, so we do have to have the 2 item filters per dropper. But in this system in our Nether hub, guys, we are trying to achieve 4 times hopper speed. We do not want a measly 2 times hopper speed in here, because we are going to be getting tons upon tons of items from these piglins. I mean, they drop 4,000 items an hour each, and we've got 8 of them. That's like, what is that, 32,000 items an hour? That's ridiculous. So, in order to process all of those and actually do it without wanting to just, like, jump off a bridge or something whenever all of the items are just pouring in here and trickling in here like molasses, we want them to just kind of dump in here. We want to see them just flow on in, and so to do that, like I say, we are setting up 4 hoppers for every single item in the system. So you can see I've got 2 item sorters per item in the back, and we are going to get 2 item sorters per item in the front as well. The way that we're going to do it is we're going to have, like, iron nuggets are going to be in this column, and we'll have these 2 here represent the iron nuggets. Whenever they start coming in, these lamps should light up individually. So that's all good. We can go ahead and remove this item frame because I don't actually want an item frame on these chests. It makes them a pain to open. I just want to be able to grab them, and not to mention I'm going to be chopping these down so that I can craft them into iron ingots and whatnot. Yeah, pretty neat. Going to do the same thing with the quartz, the glowstone dust, the string to craft into wool, and the magma cream as well. So that's why I've got them kind of all in a row right here. And then the non-stackable items are going to be represented by a soul speed book, and pretty much the soul speed books and probably the drinkable fire potions are the only 2 things I'm going to be trying to keep. Oh, and the netherite hose. I'm keeping those for sure. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll try and figure out some way to automate that later, but for right now, I'm just going to let all non-stackable items pile up in these row of chests, and every now and again, I will sort them out manually. Yeah, we're going to need a trash can probably right here. Yeah, so pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, so to start things out, we are going to go ahead and start building up the item filters. I think I said item sorters earlier. These are item filters. We're going to start installing them over here on this side. I have the hoppers already put in. You can see that we've got the item filters already installed all the way down the whole backside. I am going to do something with this backside, at least fill in maybe smooth quartz or something like that behind here, because I don't know, maybe not quartz. This is all looking really too white. I wanted it to be nice and bright because it's the Nether. It's really dark. It's hard to put in videos and stuff like that, and I want to spend a lot of time here, guys. The Nether update came out, and we are going to be kind of having a home away from home right here. Alright, so we're just going to build up one of these item sorters real quick. Just one of them on camera so that I can show you guys kind of the process and the pain in my back that this has really been. Oh, gotta gripe to somebody, right? But anyways, we got, just trying to make this a little bit more decorative, you know, so it doesn't just look like an item filter, since this is going to be exposed in the center of the room. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and build up the basic frame. So we're going to have a comparator on these blocks. Then the signal needs to go out 3. So it's going to go 1 on top of these stairs, a second one on top of this, and then a third one will go right here on top of these blocks right here. Then from there, we're going to actually place redstone lamps on top of that, because whenever the third signal powers this block, it will only power one of these lamps. And that is what we want. We want individual powering of the lamps, because a lot of the times, actually every single time that these two are side by side, they are 2 different item filters. So then we just put our, should have done this one first, put our half slabs right there, and then we are good to start filling in our redstone components. And the redstone components are torches right here, repeaters here and here, comparators here and here, and then redstone dust on the rest. And that will actually take care of it. That'll do it for our item filters. Now all we would have to do is actually fill in the filters themselves, but I'm going to go ahead and do that last because I like to make things really hard on myself. And, come on, I don't have any inventory space. My inventory's always a mess. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe montage this or just skip it all together, and we will get back to you whenever we've got all of these item filters in. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we are all filled in. We've got every single item sorter all set up. It's all filled in. The item filters are all done. Yeah. It's feeling a little bit cramped in the head space area. I don't know if I should remove these redstone lamps or not. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Maybe it could do with taking these out. I'm not sure. But I know one thing, guys. I am definitely excited to see this thing in action. And I know it's not skinned or anything. It's right now it's ugly as sin. But, oh, let's go test it out. So, let's see. There's my gold input right there. These guys should be all full of gold. I went ahead and filled the system up earlier. So let's turn it on. They all get dispensed some gold. And let's see this thing in action. And there it goes. We should hopefully see some observer action in a moment. And here it goes. Oh, and it is loud. Oh, boy. Had to turn my volume off for that one, but yes. Things are going, and what are we getting? Can we actually look down here and tell what we're getting? Anything? Oh, yep, I see ender pearls flashing, so we know we're getting ender pearls. Alright, so I exited the game. I turned on the quieter droppers and dispensers resource pack, and it is so much more manageable. So that is going to be staying with us for a long time, probably forever. And now you can see that we've actually got the lights all lighting up really quickly, and it shows us everything that we are currently getting. I forgot that a lot of these item filters were not full, so that's why we were not getting any items coming in for a little bit, but now we are just getting them pouring in. I guess we haven't gotten any magma cream or... Oh, that one was the least full, actually. I only had like 13 of those. So, yeah. There's going to be a few of these that are getting less than others, but for the most part, we should have everything all flowing in nicely for now. Pretty neat. I am loving this system, guys. I am really loving it. And if you are wondering, yes, I have seen both lights turned on at the exact same time before, so the 2 hoppers per item are really necessary. Trust me, otherwise you do miss them. See how this light turned on? If it wasn't necessary, this light would never turn on. And here's what the room is looking like from up top, and oh my goodness, guys, there is tons of redstone going on in this. Oh, what a crazy project. I'm loving every minute of this one, though, guys. I think I'm going to let this thing run for a little while, and we'll come back and see exactly how much resources we're able to grab from this thing. Alright, guys, so I've done some AFKing in here. We did about an hour of AFK time, and I have done a lot, and I mean a lot of work in the meantime while this thing has been running. And let's check it out. The first thing that we have got is this elevator right here. So this was not designed by me. This was designed by somebody called CraftyMasterman. A link to his channel and to that tutorial will be down in the description. I may end up doing a tutorial on this myself, but I doubt I will. So you go in, hit the button, and piston translocation puts you all the way up to the top. Then this block pushes you out safely onto the platform. So you just pretty much, you fall down onto a wheat block, what is it, a hay bale? I think it's called a hay bale technically, but yeah, you know, a wheat block, a block of wheat, and you take no damage whatsoever, and pretty cool. Just kind of shoots you all the way up to the top. You go 10 blocks a second, and we get up here in no time, where we can see the fully decked out room. Well, almost fully. I got to build up this wall and stuff like that around, and this floor, guys, not the glass, the stripped oak beneath, that floor has got to go. I think I want to maybe do some kind of basalt flooring instead. And yeah, this is not working for me. I do not like it at all. So don't worry, that's not going to be staying if you don't particularly care for this. I don't either. It needs to be kind of a darker color to contrast this quartz here, in my opinion. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and check out some of the stuff that we got. And keep in mind that I've actually taken out a couple of stacks of the iron nuggets and a few other things. But yeah, oh, we took out like 18 stacks of quartz because I crafted up quite a few stacks of quartz blocks. Yeah, pretty nuts, guys. We have got tons of stuff. I pinched 2 stacks of crying obsidian because if you didn't happen to notice, I laced crying obsidian behind these hoppers, and on this side I use stripped warped stem, I believe it is. So, yeah, this side I don't. Whoa, that's a trippy sound effect. I don't really like that side as much per se. So I think I'm going to do the crying obsidian with a mixture of, like, obsidian blocks in there to make it a little more, like, ruined, per se. And, yeah, pretty cool in my opinion, though. Love this elevator, though. It's amazing. Up here, let's talk about some plans. I've got a little bit of walkways built in. I think over here I'm either going to have, like, a few villager trading. That might be a good thing to have, like some villagers right here and on the opposite side. This will lead up to an oversized portal, I believe, is what is going to be that path. And then this right here is actually going to be the path to my portal. My portal that houses the good old Trident Killer. And it looks like this thing has become a true Enderman housing area. So I'm going to have to fix that for some reason. Oh my god, that is amazing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I am gonna die. Yeah, I have got to get out of here. But this is where I actually get all of my zombie villagers, so that's why I was thinking about possibly having some villager trading going on in the Nether. Man, this is just nuts, guys. I gotta fix this. I'm out. I'm out. Don't kill me. Oh, that's lame. Well, you guys saw it. We were taken out by a group of angry Endermen in the Nether. Luckily, I did have a respawn anchor set, so we were able to come back and get our stuff relatively quickly. But sadly, my beefeater, my sword that has been with me for a very long time, I happened to lose it. So sadly, there is no getting that sword back. We'll have to make a new one. But I do have this skull grabber I've got. It's my Smite 5 sword for killing wither skeletons, which is very, very handy now that we're in the Nether, and I'm going to probably make a makeshift wither skull farm in the next episode. That's what I've got planned anyways. Let me know in the comments what you guys think that we should be doing. If you're tired of the Nether, maybe we'll move on from something else other than these projects. But yeah, just shoot me a comment and let me know. But other than that, guys, it is time for the comment of the day. And it reads, have you thought of playing on any group servers such as Truly Bedrock? Well, and the answer is yes, I have. I have thought about joining a survival Let's Play, and as a matter of fact, I have actually been invited to multiple survival servers, multiplayer servers, that is, and you know, they're all great and fine, and I want to apply for one day, but just when the time is right, guys. I want to be able to put enough time into these videos to produce quality content. You guys know me. I really like to produce videos that you guys are going to like and that I myself would watch if I were seeking this out. So, hope that answers your question. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and if you did, please be sure to hit that like button on the way out, and if you are new, please consider subscribing. I will see you guys in the next one. I got to take care of this Enderman.